Hello, guys. Hope you guys are doing well today. I'm doing pretty good. I'm fighting a little cold that I've had last few days, but all in all, I'm doing pretty good. Have you guys noticed, or have you been in this situation, or know somebody in this situation, or whatever? But have you noticed that when you start transforming, going through your transformation, or evolving, or manifesting, however you uh, choose to say it, whatever you're going through, and it's all good, the change is good. Things are happening in your life, and the change is good, and people can see that change. People can see that that change for you is good. Um, but have you noticed that um, once you start going through that change, you start losing people? Hopefully not, but sometimes you lose people. And you start calling them and you're like, well, what's going on? What happened? Um, and you're kind of going through that. You're questioning yourself about what happened, why this person hadn't called, why this person is not wanting to talk to you, or whatever, whatever. Um, just stop doing that. Just stop, just pray about it and let it go. Just let it go, because you know in your heart that you haven't done anything to that person. You know that. You know you've just been good to this person, but you just can't figure it out. But a lot of times when you're changing, and you're changing for the good, people might say, oh, I'm so happy for you. I want to see that you're doing good, or whatever. A lot of times they don't want to see you doing better than them, or they don't like you to do better than what you've always been. They want you to stay stagnant right where you are. So when you start moving up and start doing better, for some reason they start getting threatened, and they start moving out. They just start dealing. Um, but that's fine. And then you have some who they want to move out, but they know that you've always been that person that's been really good, a really good friend to them, a really good person to them. And they know whenever they needed you, you was always there. So they don't want to completely close that door. They kind of got their foot in the door, and leaving it half open, because they want to have you there. So when they need you, you're there like you've always been. But they're not there calling you saying, how are you? Are you doing okay? How about lunch? Let's go have a coffee. They're not there for anything like that. They're just there for, hey, can you help me do this? Hey, can I use this? Hey, can I borrow this? So they got their foot stuck in the door. Remember when we were kids and we were growing up, and mama used to say, um, come in or out, close the door and stop letting my air out. Well, that's what they're doing. They're letting your air out, and they're letting flies in. So when they do that, sometimes you might have to make a decision for them, because they're not there for good. So you may have to go up there and just scoot that door, that foot right on out the door, and close it for them. You may have to make that decision yourself, because that's the only reason they're there, is to use you for what they need. So, guys, when you start changing and becoming a better person, a lot of times it threatens people. It threatens people for whatever reason. But you just pray and pray about it, because God got you. And just remember this: you're not losing them, they're losing you. Guys, have a blessed day, and remember to bless someone else. Love you. Bye bye.